when it is that we should actually begin doing family of origin work. Like, when's it appropriate? And I bring this up particularly because I know my audience. I know there's some of you on here, you just heard about a family of origin webinar. That's great. You're joining us for that. A lot of the people who follow my work, a lot of the people who attend my webinars, I know that you're in recovery from addiction, or you are married to someone who is an addict and hopefully in recovery from an addiction. And so with those specific folks in mind, I want to address this issue. If you've struggled with an addiction, you should typically begin addressing these family of origin issues after you get sober and after you've established a network of support. That's really important because these things are really hard. First of all, you're going to need that support, but also like the parts of the brain that you really need to access to do this work effectively, they're impaired if you're in active addiction. So by and large, if you're in active addiction, it's not the time to do family of origin work. Even newer approaches to addiction treatment that are trauma-based and that go ahead and delve into this, they will even say it's not going to be a sufficient level of family of origin work if you're jumping in straight from active addiction. You're going to have to circle back and do it again later after you've established sobriety and good recovery. Now, if you've experienced a more recent trauma, such as the discovery of secret betrayal, typically you should begin addressing family of origin issues once safety and stability has been reestablished and some initial healing from the betrayal trauma has occurred. And then maybe later on, there will be an appropriate time in your healing journey to deal with this stuff. Basically, the bottom line here is that family of origin work requires certain capacities that are like neurological, biophysiological capacities that are just not readily available when you're in these compromised states of active addiction or recent psychological trauma. So it's not time yet. So if that's you, please listen, but don't dive into this stuff yet. Get sober first. Get into recovery first. Get some initial stability back in your relationship. Then come back and watch the replay again later if you're ready to do this kind of work.